Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Only Asset Owners Will Survive. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Now, let's get started. We're now heading into a new era. It's an era where having a job may no longer save you. Being healthy or smart may no longer save you. There are plenty of unemployed PhDs out there or highly educated people driving cabs and Ubers. Having some money in the bank won't be enough. Having friends and family may not protect you because they may soon be in worse shape than you. Working multiple jobs won't be enough because rising inflation will soon take more of your money than ever before. Living on public assistance will basically be a slow starvation diet that will become debilitating for people who have little money and are being adversely affected by rising inflation. So, why will owning assets help people? Well, a job is much easier to take away from you than an asset. A bank account is much easier to freeze from people or empty their bank account than it is for them to take an asset. Food is much easier for them to eliminate if they deliberately break the supply chain. So what kind of assets should people try and acquire and own if they can? Well, there are a number of categories. The first and highest level of ownership are cash flow or income generating assets. These are things like rental property, small businesses that make a profit, land that you own but can rent out, cars that can make you money with Uber, a small or mid-sized cleaning business that can make money for you. If you do buy a home, make sure that you can make money off of it by renting a room or an entire floor or basement or perhaps the garage. Buying food is great, but it's even better if you can grow your own food or perhaps preserve it for later consumption or sale. The next great form of asset that you should consider is human capital. Form a company or a group of people that can do specialized tasks and repairs that you can sell. Being able to generate an income by selling your services or the services of the people that work for you will be a great help and a great asset going forward. Another form of asset that can protect you will of course be gold or silver. Try and purchase it in smaller quantities that can be used to pay for everyday transactions. Another asset is cryptocurrency. We don't give financial advice, but most of the ultra wealthy people we observe put a very small amount of their portfolio into crypto. And that seems like it makes some sense. Whatever you do, don't dump significant amounts of money into crypto or a majority of your portfolio. That could be a financially fatal mistake. Now, they may acquire some, but generally speaking, the ultra wealthy do not spend significant amounts on crypto. They may purchase 50 tons of silver, but they're generally not going to purchase very high amounts of crypto. And those that do purchase it don't usually purchase anything other than Bitcoin. They barely trust Bitcoin and they don't trust any of the other nonsense cryptos. There are just too few established or reputable or trustworthy cryptos out there to take seriously. That's why we still don't trust the crypto market. How about owning cars? Well, owning a car is always more desirable than leasing a vehicle or renting a vehicle. But you should only purchase a car that you pay cash for. Don't get a loan to pay them off. If you're going to buy a car, then you should only purchase one of the following: a Lexus or a Honda. Almost everything else is junk. Oftentimes you'll pull out of the dealer's parking lot and it'll stall out on the way home. The alternatives, they just break down too often. It's just not worth the headaches. The most important thing about cars is that they should be dependable. You shouldn't want to buy a car that will break down every month or two. Why is that? Because it's almost impossible to get a dealer or a neighborhood garage mechanic to fix anything on a car these days for under $1,000. Repair prices on cars have exploded. Also, avoid buying electric cars at all costs. They're overpriced. The batteries need to be replaced a few years later. They take too long to charge, and their range drops dramatically in cold weather or when you try and tow something. Also, we're now heading into a new era where the cost of electricity is going to be rising to unprecedented levels. So the whole notion of EVs being cheaper to run is about to be challenged by the skyrocketing costs of the electricity needed to charge them. So if you want to protect yourself from the predatory policies and regulations and rules and laws that are soon going to be coming out, it's important to own the things that you need, because that'll help much more than having to rent or lease or borrow them from somebody else. Show me somebody who doesn't own what they need, and we'll show you someone who will be at the perpetual mercy of people who do own assets. These people can raise prices and rent or lease their stuff, and there will be very little you can do to protect yourself from these increases. Good luck. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. That's the important word, free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.